Hello guys, this is your programming guru. This is our lecture 11. The topics which we are going to learn today are switch case, jump in loops which contains break, continue and go statements. So let's start with switch case. Over here, switch case works like if else statement only, but in if else statement the work which is done by else, over here it is done by default. You will see in this video only. So let's see its syntax first. Syntax is like first write switch and in brackets write expression, and after that such kind of curly brackets which we always used to do, and in that write case and then value 1. I will explain you what you have to write in this expression and what you have to write in value 1, but first just see this syntax, and in that we write its block, means its body part, and at last it is mandatory to write break after each and every case which we give in switch case. So now, and this is default over here, as aforementioned, that it works like else in if else, as you have seen in previous lectures. So over here expression can be any kind of a variable, like you can give pass or any kind of a variable like a is equals to 10 if you have mentioned earlier, and after that in this you give switch and in expression you write a, switch bracket a. It can be anything. We will see an example in this video. Basically, if this condition which we write in this case over here, basically this is a case, means that if the value which we have which you basically want is present over here as value 1, then this case would come out to be true. Like how it comes out to be true in if else, like this condition is true, then if would be done, and if false then else would be done. So in same case only, in this case over here what the computer understand is basically true means 1 and false is 0. If condition is right then its value will be 1, if condition is wrong then its value will be 0. So in that way we can even write case 1 if true and case 0 if false. Let's see a code so you will be able to understand in a better way. Like integer main, and in that I have given a character a, and in that I am simply printing enter the variable, and after that basically I am taking it using scanf keyword a character, right? And now I have passed this character which is entered by the user, which I have stored in variable named a in this switch case in this way. And after that I am checking that whether the variable which is passed by the user is a vowel or not. If it's a vowel then it should print that it is a vowel and that word itself, and if not then it should print it's not a vowel. So for that you need to write in this manner case a e I o u, and since all of this have to print this same statement, that if any of this comes out to be true, a e I o u, then it has to print it's a vowel only. So for that reason I have taken everything in common, and after that break also is written in common. You can even write for each and every case, but let's make the code shorter. And after that comes default, that if it is not a vowel then this statement should be printed that it's not a vowel. Output will be when I entered the variable as this a, then it printed me that it's a vowel, and after that it printed a. Now how to solve questions using case 0 and case 1, which I showed you earlier. Over here I have taken another sample code, that is integer main, and after that integer a equals to 1, b equals to 3, and then we need to check that whether a is greater than b or not. So for that, over here in brackets, in place of expression, we can even give any kind of condition also, like a greater than b, means that if condition is false, that is case 0, then it should print that condition is false, so in case 0 and then break. And if condition is true, that is case 1, then print condition is true, so in case 1 and then print break. This is basically what I wanted to show you in switch case. Now let's come to jump in loops. It contains basically three parts, as I said earlier: break, continue and go to. Means first comes break, that is jumping out of loop. So basically its explanation is, if while executing any loop, computer finds break written anywhere in the whole code, then it stops executing the loop further and comes out of the loop. But remember one thing, that all these three statements, that is break, continue and go to, are written inside a loop only. You cannot write at anywhere, you have to write in loop only. So let's see a sample code for it. That is integer main, and in its curly brackets we have written integer a equals to 100. Then for, I have given a for condition, that is for I equals to 1, I less than or equals to and I plus plus, print modulo d a. If a equals to 25, then for here I have written break, means now it will not print after 25, so it will not print 26, it will print 25 but not 26. And now we got our output, that is still 25. After that comes continue statement, that is skipping a part of loop. Remember, that was coming out of the loop and this is skipping a part of the loop. Means wherever the computer, means wherever we write continue in loop, the code written exactly below continue is not executed, and then it goes back to for loop and executes that loop again, skipping a part of loop. Now I'll explain you using a code. I have written integer main and taken two variables a and I, and after that using for loop, for I equals to 1 less than or equals to a I plus plus, and in that I have given an if condition. If I equals to 25 comes, then print 25 will not be printed, and slash n I have written continue, now it will not print 25, and after that I have written printf. Basically in the above code, the print statement which I have given was above the if condition. Means when it will see if, means it will see 25, it will first print and after that it is going in if condition. But over here, first it is checking if condition and after that I have given print statement. See the difference between the two codes. And after printing this statement, it will see continue, means that it will not print this statement and will go back to this for loop. Over here it will go directly after reading continue, it will not print this statement. So see the output, that 8, 9, 10, 15, 21, 24, but 25 I have written on myself. In the actual output it's not written, so 25 will not be printed directly from 24 to 26. Now comes GoTo statement. This I will be explaining using a sample code to you. Let's see. I have written integer main, and in that I have taken two variables, first and of integer data type and second of string data type. Basically over here I have given its size, so you can understand. If you have watched my previous videos, then only you will be able to understand this thing. Then comes, I have written over here a function. Over here you can give any name, so but over here I have given its name as start. You can give any name. And if this function is executed, then it should do that take an input from the user, any number, and it should check that whether that number is even or odd. If a modulo 2 equal to 0, then it should print even, and if not, then it should print odd. As simple as that. But after running it one time, if user wants to check any other number, then for that I have printed that do you want to check further number, then write n and then use the scanf. If user enters n or small n basically, then it will go to start, means this function which we have created above, and after that it starts executing its body part, that it takes a number from the user, and after that it starts checking it and it prints number is even or number is odd. Basically this is the thing which I wanted to show you. Thank you guys for watching my video. Lastly, what I want to say you is that practice the above mentioned examples, and please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel Programming Guru. Thank you guys.